Well, Markeedragon, also known as Marcus Eikenberry in real life, and welcome to day one of the 30-day challenge. So, being that this is day one and we got 30 days, I have no clue what's going to happen from here, but here is the challenge. The challenge is that I have tried EVE Online multiple times, 3 times before, in fact. And I never got very far. I got lost, I got confused. The game is so complex. In fact, this may be the most complex MMO there is. And so, I came up with this challenge thing of, doing something uncomfortable, doing something that you normally wouldn't do. And, I normally, after 3 times trying something, screw it. I ain't doing it again. And, but this came up as one of the top most popular things to do. And so I'm like, okay, let's try it. So, I have gone through the tutorial, and I am about to embark, playing with other players, and I absolutely have no clue what I'm doing. I am a total noob. And so I hope that this whole adventure will be a lot of fun and everything. And so the broadcast schedule is Saturday, 8 a.m. to 4 p.m. Eastern Time, and then Monday, Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday, noon to 4 Eastern Time. And then all of these, if you're watching this live and you miss anything, you'll be able to watch it on the YouTube channel, Markeedragon Gameplay. And if that's where you're seeing this at first, you can still join us live at any time. Anyone can join us at any time. Just message me on Skype at Markeedragon, it's all one word, asking to be added to the EVE group, or just hop in with our server here and stuff, and we'll just get you started. So, okay, now, here is my EVE character, and so, I guess that at this point, Brian, are you there?
Yeah, I'm here.
Good morning, Brian. How are you today?
I'm fine.
Or should I say afternoon? It's like 2 o'clock for you, something like that in Germany?
Correct.
Yeah, okay. So we've got, who else have we got in here that's experienced in the on-air live streaming portion? Can we get a, go ahead and raise your hand.
Just type a X in the chat, I think it would be the best.
Well, no, there's an actual way to do it. And the way to do it is to right-click on your name and select Request Talk Power. And I believe that that it should show me something. Why is okay? There we go. Sly Jesse just did it. We're gonna open up. We're gonna get him in here. Let's see. Grant Talk Power. All right.
And so that's the meaning of life.
Oh yeah. Very good. Very good. Too bad I missed it. Okay. And so, okay, I want to know who in here actually has Boca. You have talk power now, if you want it. Let's see here. Now, Thorman's here, and I know he has a bit of experience. And so, who else? Who else here? Teradus. You have some experience? Okay, let's see here. So, Teradus, welcome.
Thank you.
That is a lovely image that you've got there on your Skype, or on your TeamSpeak. So, Teradus, how long have you been playing EVE Online?
4 days.
4 days. Oh, only 4 days. Okay.
Actually, 4.5.
4.5. Okay. So, and here's somebody from Air Hogs, which is our group. Okay. So, is it Rise? Is that how we pronounce your name? Is the X silent?
Zeres.
Zeres. Okay. And so Zeres, I see here that you're a member of the Air Hogs, the corp that we are all joining. Have you been playing EVE for a long time?
I'm recently back from about a 1 year break, but I started in 2010, I believe.
Okay. Okay. So, um, okay. And let's see here. Okay, we got. I'm trying to find some other experienced players here. Evil, are you experienced?
Yes, I've been playing since 2006, 2008 on the character I joined up with Warehouse to aid you.
Okay, excellent, excellent. And so that's what I want to get. Is I want to get a couple of people in here who have had some experience. Let's see here. Alpha Centauri, welcome.
Good morning or evening from New Zealand.
Yeah, oh, New Zealand. Oh, yeah. So you're the guys that are way far ahead of us in time. It's like tomorrow.
It's just past midnight.
Just past. See, I said it's tomorrow.
It's Sunday.
So, Alpha, how long you been playing Eve?
On this character for a couple months.
Couple of months.
Previously been playing on and off for a couple years.
Okay. Okay.
I get a ship ready that can remotely buff your shields up to stop you getting ganked too badly.
Oh, well, now, I don't know if you guys noticed, but I already have a bounty on my head, and I haven't even left Space Dock. So, okay. So, okay, let's see here. Let's see here. Major, Major 1. Okay. No, he's not requested talk rights. So, let's see here. I just want to get a couple more people in here. Dremy, hello?
Hello.
Hello. So how long you been playing Eve?
About 8 years.
Oh, 8 years. Okay, so you moved to like the top of the list of who we got in here. Although, Brian, you have older accounts, don't you? But you just been playing on and off?
Yeah.
Yeah. So Brian has like 10-year-old account or something like that. So I had a 10-year-old account, but I lost it in the divorce. And that's no joke. But I never really played it much. So, okay. And now, let's see here. So, Dremy, now I know it's been a long time since you've been a new player, but what should I be doing? I've done part of the tutorial and everything, but what should I do from here?
Well, the biggest thing you really want to be doing right now is making sure you have the appropriate skills trained. Now, there's a good way to find out a really good set of skills to aim for is you can go into your certificates and look at some of the skills in there around the core skills, which will allow you to fit the proper modules to your ship and allow you to have decent skills to be able to fly your ship well.
I see. Okay, and I'm looking at that now, but I can't tell you that I understand what I'm looking at. I'm in my certificates, and I have no certificates.
You need to click the Open Certificate Planner button on the right-hand side.
Open Certificate Planner. Okay, I did. And so it has red X next to each one of these certificates.
Yeah, which will mean that you don't have those skills trained up. If you go to look at your core and go to basic, it should have some stuff that's yellow, some stuff that's red.
Okay. Core and then basic. I wonder how do I even do that? I mean, this is really how newbie I am.
Can I? You're a little bit. If to know what certificates you should aim for, you need to right-click or check the info on the ship you're going to train for, and see there are recommended certificates for that specific ship.
Okay.
Now, to narrow it down, or just in a generality, actually, if you click on basic, it'll open up a drop-down menu. Now, most ships will suggest that you have core competency of either standard or higher, but you want to aim for basic as a new player, and that'll really give you your core skills to fit well and to fly well.
Okay. So, and how do I even look at my ship that I've got so I can even know what I should be doing?
You can go to your fitting window, and that'll open up, which is Alt F, and then in the top right, it'll have the info icon. You
Okay.
click on that, and you go to, I believe it's recommendations.
Okay. So, and this is just, let's see, prerequisites or modules. Yeah, actually, I've actually encountered a bug in the game that I think was a bug because I completed a mission to give me military grade repair, and it was supposed to give me a skill book, and it never gave me the book. Or it was supposed to give me a module to add in here, but it never gave it to me. Either that or it did, and I have no clue where it's at.
It might be in your station inventory.
So, okay, primary skills required: spaceship command and Galante command or frigate level 1, which I have both of those, I think.
I don't
So that
think
means you can fly the ship.
It's they're not going to have recommendations on the rookie ship.
Okay.
You want to go to and look for something like an Incursus or a Velator, or not a Velator, an
These-
Atron.
Are these ships?
Yeah, these are Tech 1 frigates.
Okay. Well, and I don't have one of those yet, so how do I look for that? Or do I have one and I don't know it?
You probably don't. What you
Okay.
can do is you can go to the Market tab, or Alt R, and just scroll down through the ships, the frigates, then the standard frigates. Then you can look up the info on each of the ships in there, so you can do some research before you find out what ship you want to fly.
Mm-hmm. Well, I'm thinking that this rookie ship is probably the ship I'm going to fly today.
Well, also, you want to make sure that you have show only available checked off. You don't want that checked in the bottom left of your Market tab.
Show only available.
Because that'll limit to what you can see, and if the ship's not available in the state, you also want to change in the top left. You want to change your range filter to region, and it's going to be above all those sub tabs.
Okay. So and
That
then
way, you're a lot less limited in what you can view.
Mm-hmm. So and then like standard frigate, and then does it
Yeah.
matter which
You'll
one?
want to go Galente since you are a Galente character. You should already have the skill trained up.
Oh, I am? Yeah, that. Gee whiz. I'm Glente? Isn't that funny? I think that's funny. That I'm not even sure what I am here.
I mean, there's nothing to keep you from cross-training, but right now you should already have some Galente frigate skills trained.
Yeah.
Upon creating a new account, I believe it's Racial Frigate 2.
The other thing is, did you get the trial account upgrade that has the ship?
Yes. So I have the Minmatar ship in
Have you
here.
claimed that yet?
No, I have not. I have not touched any of those items yet because I don't know exactly what I'm doing yet.
Well, if the account is older than 14 days, you cannot use the booster. So you probably want to do that
Right.
sooner rather than later.
Right, and I do think that is important. So I should probably put that on. That should probably be the first thing I do right now. Right.
If you press escape, there in the bottom left corner is a button that says redeem items.
Press escape. Redeem items. Okay. So, yeah, it looks like I have some stuff in here. I have a lot of stuff in here.
Redeem selected items.
Redeem. Okay, so then I'll just grab all of these.
Oh, they're all checked.
Yeah. So, okay, 25 items.
That's a really good starter kit there.
Yeah.
Just looking
yeah.
at the screen, that's
Isn't it?
a lot of
Mhm.
useful skills.
This is the one that we sell on our site.
That's the one I had.
Yeah, it. Okay, so I'm redeeming all of these. Okay, it says I successfully redeemed everything. And now, do I have to do something with the cerebral accelerator to get that started?
need to stop your training and click on it, and I don't remember what it says.
I believe it's a right-click consume on the item.
Yeah.
It's
Okay.
a
It's
consume
not
or apply.
consume.
We got to start a little bit more basic. How do I find the item?
Oh, okay, you have to open up your inventory, which is Alt-C, to open up the inventory for the station you're in.
Or the second from the top on the side panel.
Yeah, I want to do buttons because I can. I'm never going to remember all these Alt commands. I'll use them later, but right now I want to try and use some buttons. So, okay, I have a bunch of stuff in here.
So the key point there is that you've got the item hanger, which is everything at the station, and then if you click on your ship, that's everything that you loot when you're out in space, on the left-hand side.
Okay,
And
so
then you've got ship hangers if you have multiple ships at that station.
looks like I have some titanium, and then in my ship, and then so I have all of this stuff, and so prototype cerebral is what I should activate right now, I believe.
Yes,
Right, that's the
correct.
booster.
Consume. I actually consume it. Right?
Yeah.
Yes.
Right click it.
Okay. You cannot consume this booster while a skill is being trained. Pause your skill training or wait until they complete. Okay.
Yeah, go over to your character window and click on skills,
Mm-hmm.
and then click on open training queue and
Okay.
pause.
Yep. So, yes, I want to pause. Okay. So, now consume and done. Now, whenever, I guess, how do I unpause?
Hit apply.
Oh, and that just unpauses it. Okay. So now all of those are going to take. Looks like it's not a doubling. It's an accelerator, but it doesn't like double it.
It gives you +9 to all your attributes. So it's not going to double the training time, but it shortens it by about 20-25%.
Yeah. Yeah.
I
Okay.
believe on your character sheet, if you go to augmentations, it should tell you.
Character sheet and then augmentations. There we go. So it's active still for 12 days, 4 hours. So any of you who've gotten this account, go apply it right now, right away, because it starts right when you make the account, which kind of sucks. The other one, we have another one. It's the Eve Commissioned Officers Edition, and that one has a 30-day accelerator on it, and it starts maybe when you activate it, I think. So.
Regardless, I bought that pack, and it's a fantastic pack to start with. Because I
Yeah.
just started up a new account for this, even though I've got my old ones there.
Yeah. Okay. Now on these other inventory items that I have here, it looks like I have a whole bunch of skill books. And should I be just adding all of
Right-click
those?
inject.
Yeah, if you inject them, they'll be in your available skills to train in the future. You won't have to be in station.
Inject. Okay. So, sounds kind of harsh. I'm going to put that book in my bloodstream. Why is inject right next to trash?
Yeah, there's been a lot of petitions to change that
Yes.
for a very long time.
Yes. Oh, I'm already training this and I can't do it a second time. Okay. So, inject skill. Looks like I got this one as well. Now, are these really, it says estimated price of like, on gunnery 18.6 million ISK. Or is that that's not million, is it?
That's 18,000.
18,000 ISK. Okay,
You've
not
got to
very
remember it
much.
shows the decimal, the .00, which takes a while to get used to.
Yeah, I can see that. So, okay. Apparently I've already trained some of these things. So, but I just don't know which one. See, there's Repair Systems 1, which I went out and did a mission for. And then I was supposed to get Repair Systems 2. Oh no, high-speed maneuvering. What did that say? It said this requires having already learned the following skills after burner level 3. So I can't even read that book yet.
Well, you
The
need to have
way-
Afterburner trained to level 3 in order to be able to inject that skill.
Mm-hmm.
The way the skills work is that once you've got the skill injected, you can train that right the way up to level 5. You don't need to buy a new book each time. So you'd need to have the Afterburner one injected and then train that to level 3 before you can actually inject that particular book.
Okay. Sounds good. So, oh, you know, these other, this other equipment that's up here and everything, do I just leave it there for when I feel like I need it, or should I be doing something with it?
You should be able to equip it to the ship you redeemed. So if you click on ship hangar,
Ship hangar. Okay, and so that's one of these here.
But
I
do
know.
you even have Minmatar frigates trained?
It's on the left-hand side of your inventory window.
It's
Oh yeah.
right.
Okay.
Yeah, there you go. And yeah, he just injected Mimitar frigate.
Yeah, even though you inject the skill, you don't train it until you begin training it. If you inject it, you just get it in there, so you don't lose the book.
yeah. So if you right-click the slasher and hit assemble,
Okay. Oh, and I guess it assembled it.
yeah, and then go ahead and go to your skills if you want to fly that ship and train up Mimitar frigates to whatever the requirement is. I don't know what it is.
Is there a way to look at this and tell whether or not I have the requirements?
Yep, right-click the ship and go to show info.
Because I assume that once I lose this, let's see, show. Once I lose this ship, it's gone.
The very top, and it is.
And so I'm not sure, you know, if I'm not of the Minmatar race or whatever, does it matter that I want to be able to do more of these?
It doesn't
No, it
matter,
doesn't.
no.
You can buy them like everywhere.
If you've got the money, you can buy it.
Mm-hmm.
This is a relatively cheap ship.
Okay. So, and it says it has a trained but not of required level.
Right,
Because you injected the
this
book,
skill.
but it's not trained to level 1 yet.
Oh, okay, so Minmatar frigate level 1, and so skills, and then open training queue, and then I have to find that in here. I
It's
imagine.
going to be in spaceship navigation.
Spaceship
That'll be at
navigation.
the very bottom.
Okay, so there we go. Minmatar frigate, 11 minutes. I don't know if I can wait that long.
You can drag it to the top of your queue instead of putting it at the bottom.
Yes. That way, it'll get done now.
Yeah,
Okay.
you can queue up like 24 hours worth of training, unless a particular one goes for a way longer time.
Mm-hmm.
Right, so if you wanted to, you could go ahead and queue up for Mimitar frigate level 2 by dragging it under your level 1.
Mm-hmm. And that's 53 minutes. So I can just drag it. I don't have to select add. Okay, that's nice.
But you've got to pause and then apply again for that skill to begin training. Otherwise, you see that repair systems is still the one training.
Oh, really?
You just hit apply.
You don't have to pause it. You just hit apply.
Okay.
Okay. Interesting. Okay. Very good. Okay, now that now should I be? Well, I know that I have like a bounty on my head, and so really I should first time I leave space dock or whatever. I don't know.
No one is gonna kill you for the bounty.
No.
Because
Yeah, it's not worth losing a ship
No,
for a
no.
12 million bounty.
Yeah. Okay.
because they won't get the 12 million. They will just get amount according to what ship you're flying. So if you're flying a noob ship and they kill you, they won't get any bounty. If they kill
They'll
you
get
in
the
a
value of the
shuttle,
ship in bounty.
yes, they will get. If they kill you in a shuttle, they will get like 9,000 of the bounty, and it's not worth losing ships over it.
Interesting.
Somebody also mentioned yesterday that if you're in the tutorial area and you get blown up, you can petition it by all accounts. I didn't know this, but you can petition it and they get banned.
Oh, really?
By all accounts, CCP don't want people being messed around with in the tutorial systems.
Well, they should make it so that the game doesn't allow it. Wouldn't you think?
No,
I think it's only for
no,
the
no.
newbies, I think. I think if you're a veteran player, I think it's okay.
It's also in very high security space, so Concord is going to be there almost instantly to blow them up.
Right, so they have to basically take you out in 1 or 2 shots, right?
Depending on the
Probably
space
yeah.
you're in.
Yeah. Okay, so now, so let's talk about the group, about everybody that we have here that is joining us. Now, I assume that most people can follow along, and are watching what we're saying here and saying, okay, I got to do that, I got to do that, I got to do that, and there's probably plenty of others that are still going through the tutorial. I know I didn't make it all the way through the tutorial, and now, is there anything at this point that we can do as a group, or is this really about, right at first, just me figuring out how to fly my ship and stuff like that?
I believe it's the lesson we like to call learning the UI 101.
Okay. Which is kind of what I've been going through right now, huh?
I think the tutorial is probably the best bit to start off with. You can straight away go in, join up with the fleet, do some fleet missions, do some mining or something like that, do something as a fleet together. But tutorial, learn the UI is probably the best thing to do.
Okay, well, I'm going to do that stuff offline, I think. So I'm just trying to figure out what to do right now. Like, does anyone have any suggestions?
You should really do a mission or two with us here, so we can usually tell you how to group up your guns and change ammo and how to operate your ship in space.
Okay,
so which also requires setting up your ship.
There's nothing stopping some of us coming down to you. If you let us know where you are, we can come and join you, and we can join you in your tutorial mission.
Oh, I see.
I'm 1 jump away. I've been traveling since this has started from the HQ, which is like 20 jumps away.
Wow. Okay, so so do you recommend that I keep going through the tutorial then, and then you can just join in? Is that what?
Yes.
Okay. And the tutorial, it's that bald lady. She looks like a bald lady. So.
Well, after you do that tutorial, there are 6 more tutorial storylines that are more in depth and more focused on each specific branch. Like there's one for industry, one for business, exploration, and there's 2 different ones for military.
Okay. Let's see here. Okay, well, okay, so I guess now I'm gonna, I don't know. So now I got the tutorial certificates, and sounds very boring. Open the character sheet. Okay, I got my character sheet open. Press activate certificates. Go to the certificate planning window. So here's what you guys are talking about seeing other stuff here in the certificates. I do see some stuff in here now.
I guess the other thing is, do you have any idea of what type of ship you want to fly?
Well,
very broad subject.
No, I know that, okay, so I have 2 things that I'm probably interested in, which is probably, maybe 3 things. And so I want to, learn how to get some resources, which I think is primarily mining, I guess. And, just so I can, start building a little bit of wealth. And then I do want to go out and engage in battle. I do want some PvP. I know that I'm probably going to die most of the time at the beginning, but I do want to do some PvP, and then I may want to also work on merchant type stuff, buying and selling.
I can tell you right now, if you're going to go through mining, you're not going to have a good time. It is very, very boring, and
There will
not
be lots
very
of talking on
interesting.
the stream.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We can have lots of long conversations.
Lots of long conversations. Well, so for these purposes, I do have it seems that my resources are a lot more than a general noob.
Yes, I was going to say, you had your wallet was flashing, and it might be worth clicking it and seeing how much you've actually got there and loading the logs, but I don't know if you want to do that on the stream particularly.
Is there any problem in showing how much money I've got? I mean, is there any way that can be used
Generally,
against
no.
me?
Probably not. I mean, it doesn't.
Oh.
Your ISK is completely protected. The only thing that people can take is like your ships and what you're carrying in them when you're flying.
Or
Okay.
track you down and try to kill you.
Right.
But if you're flying with a fleet, you should have enough backup to survive long enough to kill some of them.
Okay,
I guess
so
I just bought my my shield buffing ship, so hopefully I can let you survive long enough for Concord to come kill anybody that tries.
and okay, so now how do I go and look at my balance? How much money I have?
So that
See
would be
the
the flashing wallet.
flashy coins on the left-hand side of the screen? If you hover over there, that'll show you your balance.
Okay. So click load to fetch data. Okay.
You don't
Looks like
have
you're
to
rich.
click load, but you do have quite amount of
Yeah, your
ISK
balance is in the
the
top
bank.
right.
Okay. Wow, look at that. 270 million ISK. Look at these player donations. Okay.
That's a good chunk of change.
Yeah. So, okay, I knew about one of these. I did not know about the others. So,
So one of the first rules of Eve is to not fly what you can't afford to lose. And looking at this, you should be able to afford to lose quite a lot.
okay. How much is oh, now it's 280 million. It was 270. Now it's, oh, what the fuck?
People
Oh my god.
are giving you more.
Oh dear
Again,
God.
seems like
I'm at 488 million now. This is like a
Life gets half of that, right?
what?
Markee, I should have been streaming.
That 400 million is about 3 or 4 weeks of mission running at decent skill level. So that's quite a bit of money.
Wow. Okay. So,
Markee can now buy another Plex card, and so now it's a 60J challenge.
oh yes. Now, how much does a Plex cost? About isn't it
500.
500?
Around 500 to 530 million.
Oh, okay. Okay, so if this was 500 million, and then is that just for one Plex, not two?
That's one Plex.
One Plex. So, and one Plex costs the equivalent. I mean, we sell them; they're at $20. But it's like 35 bucks when you buy a set of two, so it's cheaper. So this is worth about $17, I guess.
Roundabout, yes.
Yeah. Okay. So, and holy cow, you guys, they're all sending me money. Gee whiz.
So I think Markee's going to now fund all the frigates that everybody loses.
Well, oh, and I was told that 1,200 ships were built for us for going out into battle.
I believe somebody did a bunch, but they're currently asleep.
Yes. I think it's too early in the morning for them. So, okay, well, thank you to everyone who gave me some money here. Now,
problem.
yeah. How? Okay, so my wife is playing too. You heard her speak up. Markeedragon here. And what? So now, if I wanted to send some money to her, How would I do
Wanna-
that?
Go to places and people on the left. I think it's the magnifying glass over the huddle of people.
Okay. Okay.
And then you're going to search for her character name.
Search for her character name. Okay. So. No results found. I must have spelled it wrong. Let's see.
If you just go down to the Airhogs chat room in the bottom left, if she's in that, or the Corp one, if she's in that.
It's not one word, it's two.
Oh, it's 2 words. Okay. 1 character. Okay.
And then you can right-click her character and send ISK.
Give money. That's the same thing?
Yeah, sorry, misspoke.
Okay. So. Okay, so here we go. 1. Is that right? No. There's no decimal in this, right?
You don't
No.
have to put a decimal in.
If you just enter the amount, then you go down to the reason, it'll pop up some comments for you so you can see how much you
Okay, so that's 100 million ISK. Okay. Sweet. There, hun, you're rich. You can go out shopping.
Thank you, babe.
Oh, now, so someone's sending me a join fleet.
Say yes. Say yes.
Oh, it's you, huh?
Yeah, I don't even know what I'm doing. We're learning together.
Join the club,
Okay.
neither do I.
I would like to point out that your Minotaur frigate level 1 is done training, so if you wanted to, you could hop into that ship and start getting stuff put on it.
Okay. And should I be joining his fleet or not? I have no clue. What does that even mean?
Join it.
Join it? Okay.
It's basically like a group in World of Warcraft. You're joining a party, something like that.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
But when you're in a fleet, based on the fleet booster skills, you gain boosts to your attributes, like your armor amount or your shield amount or resists, things like that.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
But this fleet is another aspect that we shall go deeper into later.
Okay.
Yeah, it's also got lots of features and skills involved in some of them and things like that.
Okay, so to switch ships, do I just right-click on it and...
Yep, and then
Make active.
make active.
Make active. Okay.
And then on the right-hand side, under the Federal Navy Academy, you can click on Enter Ship Hangar, and you can spin your ship.
Yeah,
I can spin it! All right!
Yeah,
That's
yes.
a very key part of Eve.
Yeah,
Oh,
that's
really?
a very, very important thing to do in Eve. Most
Now,
of us do it.
Now, if you close your certification planner,
Mm-hmm.
you can actually see a counter of how many times you spin your ship. It is vital that you get at least 10,000 a day.
I think you guys are full of bullshit.
No, it is. Yeah,
Spin it.
basically, but it's that's one of the things that Eve has, that you can be sitting in station, spinning your ship, chatting in corp chat or chatting on TeamSpeak just while spinning your ship and doing absolutely nothing.
Okay, well, I don't think that this is really doing me much.
It's how you AFK train your skills without being AFK.
I see. I think this is like some noob joke.
It's got a counter down
No,
the bottom in the middle. It
Where-
has a
Does he
counter
know
down
that?
how
Oh,
many spins
there is. Okay, ship spin counter. Okay, fine. So I've done 16 times, 19. Oh my God, I've hit 23.
It's the running joke.
Yes,
No, you can't undock until you hit 500.
that's not true. I'm not falling for it. This is a snipe ship hunt, huh?
You'll probably
But
want to
if you-
open your fitting and start putting in your modules.
Okay.
It's the blue,
The blue. This
the
no.
blue ship
They're
icon
mostly
on the
blue.
left, under the
It
mail
doesn't really
icon.
look like a ship.
Above the medical item.
Shit. If I even knew where the medical item was.
Yeah, it's under your
Oh.
mail icon.
Oh.
On the right side.
On the right side. Oh.
I just do everything from the left because it's so much easier to learn from the left-hand panel than it is the right.
Okay. I'm feeling lost here, folks.
That's okay. It's not like it's the simplest game in the world.
No. Well, and that's exactly why I decided to do this, is to because it has been so hard. Okay, so fitting right here. Would that be it?
Yep.
Okay.
And also go ahead and open up your inventory.
Okay.
And an item hanger.
Okay. So.
And then you'll be able to drag and drop modules onto your ship. Which looks like you already have 3 Gatling guns, so you'll want to put those guys on.
So is this 3 Gatling guns? Okay, I see where you can put them. And you just drag it down like this. You do not have the required skills to fit and use the item.
Oh no. Okay, well we'll have to train that then.
Okay, so I need
The
to go.
skill should already be injected.
So here's
It should
my
be under gunnery, and it should be under small projectile turret.
gunnery.
Okay.
Small
You
projectile
gotta
to
train
5 minutes.
Go ahead. It's over in your queue already, so you can drag it to the top.
Which one?
Oh wait, I'm
Load
sorry.
project
That's actual
on
gunnery.
Yeah, so I just loaded the projectile turret. It's going to be 5 minutes to train that.
Go ahead and hit apply to get it going.
Yeah, I did. So,
oh, okay.
Yep. So, okay. So maybe I can do some other stuff. Now, what happens? Where do these go when I minimize them? They just go back over to the left?
Yeah.
Yeah.
You should probably go ahead at this point then and start right-clicking on the modules in your inventory and see what kind of prereqs those have, so you can fully outfit
Yeah,
your
that would
ship.
be a good
Well,
idea,
shouldn't
'cause
I-
you're going to have issues with your afterburner.
Well, don't I just drag it onto there and just see whether it works?
You can, or you
You
can
can.
right-click and look at prereqs, and that's typically the better thing to do for some of the modules that require multiple things.
Am I going to want to put all of these on? Or just some?
Eventually, yes.
Preferably. You don't have to.
So like this one has an S next to it, but it has no symbol. What is this?
That's
Small
ammo.
ammo.
Okay.
The S means it fits a small size gun.
Okay. And then the
You might
micro
see Gatling
auxiliary,
as a
it has
well.
a single thing right here, so I put it down.
That would be the low power slots. Then the 2 sideways bars would be mid power. Then the 3 is the high power.
Okay. So I'm looking at this now. Do I just show the info and it requires
Yeah,
energy
show info and
management
then
level
prerequisites
2?
tab.
And so
You can queue that, but level 2 will take a little bit longer, so you might want to see what other ones you want to train first. You can add it to the queue later, further down the queue if you want.
Yeah, if you noticed when you were at show info, showing you the prereqs, it told you the total amount of time it would take to train it to that level. It was a
Really?
little over an hour.
Oh yeah. Okay, well I can at least get them in my queue, I think.
I would take off gunnery level 4, because that's got like 11 hours filling up your queue, whilst
And
you're
at this
training other things
point-
at least.
At this point, if you're going to fly the Minotaur ship, there's no need to have the Galente frigate either.
Okay, I'll load up stuff after I'm done playing today. You know, of all the other stuff that I may want later, I guess.
Yeah, you always want to make sure your queue is 24 hours or higher, so that way if you can't get to it, you'll still be training.
So, okay, so I need this energy management level 2. And is that, oh, here we go. Here's energy management 3. Do I already have that one? I must.
The 3x means it takes 3 times as long as the
Level 1
standard
skill.
training time. So it's just the 3x is how long it takes to train compared to a standard skill. Now on the right, it'll tell you level 0. That's what you're at right now.
Oh, I see. So, I am gonna just pop that up there. That's 17 minutes on that one. But I need energy management level 2, right?
Just drag it on underneath it.
Well, but where is number 2?
You just drag
Just
it again,
you can
same
drop
as what
it
you just
again.
did.
Oh, you just drag it again to there? Oh.
Yep.
I see. Okay. I have a feeling I'm not going to have this ship fully outfitted today.
Probably not. Well,
Yeah.
not
The basic stuff you
very
will.
quickly.
Yeah,
And engineering level 3.
you've already have that.
You have it already. You don't need to train engineering level 3.
Oh,
You
I
have it
see.
already.
I see. Okay. So, and that was in that. Okay, damage control. Show info. Hull upgrades level 1. And
You
where?
need to skill it.
Yeah, it's
Mechanics.
under mechanics.
Hull upgrades. Okay. So.
You also might want to make sure you're prioritizing which ones you want finished first.
Yeah.
If you want
I
to
think
queue them
this
up and then
one.
go do something while you're waiting.
Right. Well, I think that I can load that. And see, I only need level 1, so I'll be able to load that one right away. 11 minutes from now. And I need mechanics level 1, which it looks like I already have. And then the Gatling guns, I think we figured that one out, didn't we, already?
Yeah, they're about to be
Protect
done.
our turret, you've done.
Yeah, okay. So, and then, what is this a microwave drive?
Micro warp.
Micro
drive
warp.
makes you go fast.
I was just like, maybe it'd make me go hotter. Cook along the way.
It's a
Increase
500
thermal
speed
damage.
increase, or 500% increase to your speed.
Oh, really? That's.
But it also makes you 5 times easier to hit.
Are you serious?
Yeah.
And it drains your capacitor really quick.
So is that why would I want to use it?
It's the oh shit get me out button while I'm being warp locked.
Oh, okay.
Because often the 5 times increase to speed still makes you harder to hit, even with the signature radius increase. The signature radius basically tells you, like, everything in EVE says the signature radius is a little ball. So your guns try and track that little ball moving through space. Now your ball it'd be 5 times as large as the base, but it's still not as easy to hit with you moving that fast.
Okay.
90% of EVE is about understanding.
Yeah.
Probably higher than that.
It's a lot of physics.
That you don't need to understand it, just so long as you got the idea that it's there.
Okay. So, okay, now this has a red X. High-speed maneuvering. And that was...
You have to train Afterburner 3 before you can even train high-speed maneuvering.
Yep.
Okay, so an afterburner...
That was the skill you couldn't inject before.
Right. So navigation, afterburner 1.
So now we teach Markee how to use the market then, if he doesn't have it already.
Well, so if
Oh,
I
he's
just
got it,
load
it's
it
fine.
here, that one takes...
Yeah, you'll notice it'll take 3 hours and 22 minutes before you can even use this item, so it's probably going to be one of the
Last items.
last things to add.
Yeah, okay, well, it is in my queue.
And it would be worth it to train at least Afterburner 1, because you can equip an Afterburner as opposed to a micro warp drive.
Okay.
And the thing, if you want to go do some of the starting missions just to get a better hang of combat, I don't know whether you've done that or not yet, you don't really need to worry about the Warp Disruptor or the Web of Fire, particularly at the start. Sort of the shield would be worth using.
Okay.
I believe they introduced the stasis web of fire in the advanced military tutorial missions.
Okay. Let's see. Well, I've only got 2... Well, I got 3 items left. I may as well go through these and just see what else needs to be in the training queue for that.
At the very top of that list is shield upgrades.
And I gotta find where that is.
The list that you're on, you're hovering over at the very top, the top one.
very top one. You mean electronics?
The shield upgrades.
Engineering.
Shield.
Engineering is
Okay.
shield skills.
Okay, so shield upgrades. I'm at level 0. It's going to take. Okay, so. And I need just level 1. So.
That would actually probably be worth putting in your number 1 or number 2 training slot, because that's going to extend the amount of shield that your ship has.
Mm-hmm.
But the only disadvantage that you're doing now by training this ship, this is a shield tank ship, and your ratio ships are armored tanked, so it takes much longer if you're training both shield and armored tanks at the same time. You need to choose if you want to use shield tank ship or armored tank ship to begin with. Until you have a little bit of skill with one, you can start to cross train over to the other.
Okay, I understand what you're saying. I have a feeling that as I learn more, I'll change my mind on my direction that I'm going. As I figure things out.
Yeah, if you want to focus on armor tanking, I believe the Rifter is armor tanked, and that's a really popular Minotaur frigate as well.
Well, a lot of the Minotaur ships can be shield or armor tank.
Okay, well, I guess I'm going to stick with what I've got here right now, rather than trying to change focus right away.
So you should be able to drag your Gatling guns on now.
Oh, okay. Okay, well, let me finish. Let's see, I've got engineering and science level 2 already, and then show info. Let's see, stasis webifier.
Yeah, that's a PvP mod. It slows people down.
Oh, okay.
It also has a lot of use in PvE if you want to slow down ships that are hard to hit.
If you're flying with blasters on like the Galente ships are made for, the webfire is very good to maximize the damage by slowing them down. Just after tracking, because the guns need to track the target, and the slower that the target goes, it's easier for the guns to track them.
Okay. So, and then one last item here. That needs the same thing, so they'll both be available at the same time. Okay. Well, I've got a bit of stuff here. Okay, and I only needed Minotaur Frigate 1 to actually get into the ship. And I've got all these other little things. I think I'm going to rearrange this just a little bit. Get the most bang for the buck as quick as possible, I guess. So, okay, now let's see here. Oh, I got to open my inventory again because I can put the guns on.
Correct.
Okay, and so I'm just going to drag them down into here. And do these require ammo?
They do.
So, like this ammo that I have here, is that what I'm going to use?
Yes.
And do I have to put that on the ship as well?
Yeah, you can right-click and load ammo.
Or you can just drag it into the ship.
Drag it into the ship?
You also want to drag a good number of it into the hull, or the cargo hold of your ship.
Okay, and where's the cargo hold of my ship?
If you look in your inventory window, in the top left, it'll say Markeedragon Slasher.
Mm-hmm.
You can drag the ammo into there, and that'll move it into the cargo hold so you can reload.
Oh, it loaded all of it. Is that bad?
No.
No? Okay. Okay. It's only bad when I blow up and then I need to buy more, right?
Ammo's cheap, you'll be fine.
Yeah, okay.
You got plenty of cash.
Okay, yeah, I think so. I think so. So, okay. Should I be worried about insuring this ship at all?
No.
Nope.
Do not insure it.
Okay. Now, insurance, explain to me how insurance works.
You pay a small amount, and if your ship dies, they pay you more. And it's based on the ship type. So, It's basically if you go in and you look at it, you say you pay like 15,000 ISK, and they'll pay you back 25.
Okay.
The insurance is only valid for 90 days, so.
Okay.
And it's really
Oh,
just
I
meant to
know,
mitigate
guys.
the loss.
It's say again.
The insurance only covers the ship and not the modules as well, so you don't cover the modules.
Yeah, it's only if you lose the hull itself. If they have no modules on there, you're going to get the same amount back. And it's really just meant to mitigate the loss of losing a ship.
Okay.
Which comes back to the first rule of Eve, which is only fly where you can afford to lose.
Mm-hmm.
And if you plan on losing it, insure it.
Yeah, okay. Well, I don't plan on losing it, but, you know, I know that the first time I go out someplace, I'm going to get ganked.
But you have enough money, so you really don't need to insure it. You should start thinking about it when you get up to battlecruisers or battleships or something like that. But
Okay.
You can think about it.
Yeah, these TAC 1 frigates and TAC 1 cruisers, I never found it really worth insuring them because they were so cheap and the payout was so low.
Okay.
If you lose it, you can think about it as a lesson in how to use the market system when you have to buy a new ship.
Yeah.
Yep. Consider your ship lost the moment you undock it. It's always a good mentality to have.
Right.
You don't want to get attached.
Yeah. Okay. So, okay, I'm going to complete this section right here. I'm going to finish this video. And so hold on just a second here, guys. Don't go anywhere. You guys are live on Twitch.